Hello students, myself Rakesh Kumar Meena, Assistant Professor English at Government College Rajgarh. Today I will teach you the famous American novelist Ernest Hemingway. In this video lecture, we will discuss on Ernest Hemingway, and there are three important points on which I will talk to you. First one is the introduction to the writer, second one is his literary career and works, and the last point is his major works. So now I'm going to start this video lecture. Introduction to the author. Ernest Hemingway was born on 21st July 1899 in Oak Park, a small town in USA. His father, Dr. Clarence Edmonds, was a famous gynecologist. His mother, Grace Hemingway, was fond of singing and painting. His parents were religious. He was highly influenced by his parents. His grandfather, Mr. Anson Hemingway, who served in army, introduced him with weapons of violence and war. At school, he participated in various curricular activities actively. He completed his study in 1917. He went to live with his uncle at Kansas City. He worked as a reporter with Kansas City Star. He started to participate in the war. Fortunately, in May 1918, he was made an honorary lieutenant. He wanted to have some adventure in life, so he soon was bored with his job of driving the ambulances. Later, he did the job of carrying mails and chocolates for the soldiers on the front. After a few days, he was seriously wounded and carried to the Red Cross hospital. He remained there for 3 months. He fell in love with Agnes Kurowski, an American Red Cross nurse. He won many gallantry awards for his voluntary services. His beloved Agnes married an Italian major. He was unhappy and returned to USA. From Italy, he married Handley Richardson in September 1921. This was the brief introduction of Ernest Hemingway's early life. Now we will discuss on our second points, and that is his literary career and works. Ernest Hemingway has been called one of the most highly attributed authors, having written and published 10 novels, 10 collections of short stories, and 3 autobiographies. The three main novels of Hemingway are For Whom the Bell Tolls in 1940, The Sun Also Rises in 1926, and The Old Man and the Sea in 1952. The Sun Also Rises is about a group of expatriates Americans living in Paris in the 20s. The novel gave an understandable and clear insight into post-war generations. This is considered Hemingway's best work of fiction. The next novel, For Whom the Bell Tolls, tells the story of a soldier in the Spanish Civil War, their love, their war, their hate, and their triumph. The novel was a great success, and 500,000 copies of this were sold in less than 2 months. Ernest Hemingway was also nominated for Pulitzer Prize after this novel's success, and Hemingway noted it as literary triumph. His last novel, The Old Man and the Sea, was his greatest success. It told the story of an old master fisherman in Cuba and his battle with the largest catch of life, a giant marlin, a fish. No doubts, due to Hemingway's amazing author reputation, elite award just started showering on him. It won the Pulitzer Prize in 1952, the Award of Merit Medal for the novel by American Academy of Arts, and Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. Our next point is his major works. His major novels, and these are The Torrents of Spring in 1926, Fiesta or The Sun Also Rises in 1926, A Farewell to Arms in 1929, To Have and Have Not in 1937, For Whom the Bell Tolls in 1940, Across the River and Into the Trees in 1950, The Old Man and the Sea in 1952, Island in the Stream in 1970. His famous stories collection are Three Stories and 10 Poems in 1923, In Our Times in 1925, Man Without Woman in 1927, Winner Taking Nothing in 1933, The First 49 Stories in 1938, and the last, The Snows of Kilimanjaro. So these are some famous story collections of Ernest Hemingway. With this, it is the end of this video lecture. Thank you.